Hi, everybody. I hope you're happy to see me smiling, and I hope by the end of this message, that might be more than one part, it might be two, because I'm just going to let the Holy Spirit flow. I hope I can make you smile, or I should say, I hope that the Holy Spirit can use me to make you smile after I let Him flow through me. I do want to get to the devotional, but it might be in this message might be in two parts, because I do feel the Holy Spirit, especially after I just was on a live with there are no words for my mentor. Like, I get very emotional when I think about the blessing that she is in my life. And let's thank God for our destiny helpers. If I'm blessed enough to be one of yours, may I say humbly that I'm honored to have helped inspire you or spur you on in any way, up to now and to come, because I know this is the calling on my life. I'm going to be emotional. I'm just letting you guys know. So if you follow me, you saw that message I put out. And that was a moment where the Holy Spirit said, Ashley, part of your mantle is going to be, because of your walk as a widow, helping my people work through their bitterness at me. And this is not an easy thing for a lot of us. But this is a revelation I just received through that moment that I put out that post this morning about, this wasn't for nothing. What you've gone through will not be and has not been for nothing. Okay, this is definitely going to be more than one message, you guys. So stay tuned for 2 or 3 parts to this, because I'm just going to feel Him flow. It's on my spirit. It's fresh, and I want you all to get everything out of it. Okay. So that being said, if you follow me this morning, I put out that video where it's a popular soundbite about this wasn't for nothing. And so He revealed to me, I was having a bitter moment. I think I was carrying burdens for some of you. And He revealed to me that was still in my spirit. And as a widow and other things in my life that have occurred, He has always made sure I've known that He sees me with a David heart. He always has known that about me, but He also wants me to receive everything that He has for me, not just in purpose or just in promise, but in purpose. Okay. And He wants that for all of you. So when I showed up today and I delivered that transparent moment, or any transparent moment, or anybody that God is using in your life, you guys, that you've prayed about, those of us that have mantles, He gave me a few specific words. He says, when you can show up in the wound for the world, that's such a beautiful thing, and it's emotional for me. When you show up in the wound for the world, the oil He's trying to get out of you is produced. That's how He gets His investment out of you. And why is He invested in you? He's invested in you because you gave Him your yes. He knew He could trust you. You are a friend of God. And that is not something people understand very well. Friend of God means a lot of burdens that you carry, a lot of things that happen in your life that God knew that you would get back up and say, well, I'm still going to give you my yes, God. Yet will I trust in you, Lord. Slay away, Lord. I will stay. And that was the message today. Though He slay, which is the name of the ministry He gave me, yet will we trust in Him. So if you are anointed, if I'm anointed for you and you've prayed about me and I am one of many potentially destiny helpers for you, I am honored. And it's not easy. And I appreciate your prayers so much. All of you, so many of you, all of you. But He is saying He knew that you would show up for the slay and stay. So endure, you guys, because what I'm also getting, the my mentor, who I just can't even believe she's real sometimes. Like, she sharpens my gifts and shows me how prophetically I've been blessed. And she even blows my mind still, because she shows me how much deeper my gift was than I ever knew. And so you have to keep this journey going, because the Lord will reveal to you why He's allowing so much to come into your life that might be hard, because you are so much more gifted than you ever knew. Okay. So she revealed to me also, and I am in agreement, because I've received massive confirmation and assurance from the Holy Spirit that some of you, and everything I say, you guys, take it back to God. Always test the Spirit, because these are going to be specific things for you. I hear you. And He doesn't want you to just look to me to give you that confirmation. He's saying, even after I may serve up something, I hear you, serve up something to you that serves as confirmation, you still bring it back to him, because that gives you an opportunity to spend time with your Father, and he just wants that. He just wants that time with you. You can't go wrong with that, okay? It's an investment that will never not pay you back, okay? Now, the bitterness, showing up in the burden. What he gave me was, when you show up in the wound, which I've done often, but today was one of those moments where I put up that, the Lord led me to put up that, or led me to put up that thing about this wasn't for nothing, okay? I was feeling the burden of a lot of your bitterness. A lot of you're still wearing masks around the Lord. I do still, because what he's allowing, and my mentor kind of confirmed this for me, he's going to let things provoke you because he wants to show you those things, like David prayed, expose in my heart, Lord, because the reason he's allowing you to see that the enemy has gotten into parts of your soul, which he's done to me as a widow and other areas of my life, he's trying to show you that he doesn't expect you to be perfectly healed or perfect before he hands that promise over to you or that purpose, but he is asking you to recognize that those are still unhealed places, okay? The reason being is because he's not expecting us. A lot of you the enemy's lying to you. He's done it to me. Well, you have to be perfectly healed before you make a move, or before you, your promise comes back into your life, or before. It's not true. Confirmation 100% I got today. And this isn't for everybody, depending on how the Lord wants to do it in your life, whatever he's promised you. But he is saying you don't have to be perfect. But what we do have to do, and this might be why he's allowing the enemy to provoke us to be, basically he's answering the David prayer, which is expose in me, Lord. He is saying a lot of us, including me, and my mentor too, I talked about this, are still bitter at the Lord. There's places we blame him for. We resent the assignment. We don't trust him fully. There is nothing, I hear you. This is why the Lord has revealed to me today, part of your mantle, Ashley, where you're going to be growing and I'm going to be expanding your territory, is going to be, you are going to have, this is a big part of my mantle that I'm not excited about, but I receive it because I realize I've endured something to be able to deliver it to you. And that's what your purpose is about. He allowed something very hard in your life that you had to endure, because that's part of your mantle, okay? Now, I had extreme deferred hope when my husband Matthew died. And as my books will come out all one day, you will see how beautifully the tapestry of what he weaved into my life is, as will you will for yourself. But he knows I can speak to a level of heart deferred that a lot can't. There's many that can as well. And everybody's is relative to their amount of pain that it is on them, okay? So my wound isn't worse than someone else's necessarily, but I can speak to how angry I had been at the Lord and still have some resentment, honestly. And so he's saying, if you're being provoked and it's bringing up areas where you're saying, I thought I was healed there, he's saying, you're not. You're not. And it's okay though, because some of you are like hearing the enemy say, well, that means you're not going to get the promise. You're not where you thought you were. You're not in the season you thought. Not true. God is just saying, this thing I've told you over and over that you know is coming, it is still coming. The word of the Lord has been released. My mentor confirmed this today, and I'm in full agreement. But you don't think that you or whoever else involves, person, place, or thing, you may not all be totally healed, because he is making sure that he stays at the center of that continued healing. But before he hands it over to you, he is saying, I need you to take the masks off. Like, I know he's doing this for me. He's saying, Ashley, you have come so far. What a good and faithful servant. But because part of your mantle is to really get deep and honest and raw about your bitterness towards me, Ashley, and your anger towards me, because there has been a lot of widow anger I have had in my life. He wants me to start stepping up in my mantle to be more transparent, because he says he has so many gifts and promises he's ready to unleash upon his children that he knows have been waiting so fervently. But he needs us to take off our masks and get real with him. Be authentic, because he says sometimes some of you feel like you're inauthentic because you're saying you believe in all this, but deep down you know you still have trust issues, anger issues, and bitter issues at the Lord. So he wants you to take that mask off. I'm going to help you do that amongst many other people, I'm sure, who carry this mantle. But this is just part one, you guys. I had to deliver this because it's flowing out of me and it's Holy Spirit led. Take it all back to God. Test the Spirit. I hope this part bless you. I'm going to pop on with a part two here and try to get to the devotional.